Good morning, my Scorpios. It is water sign day on hump day. Yes, it is. And it is a chilly, rainy morning here in northern Indiana. Alrighty, I have Light Seers Tarot for the main deck. I have Golden Art Nouveau Tarot for the clarifying deck. The links to these decks can be found down below in the description box. King of Cups reverse and a Three of Wands. Interesting enough, I shuffled your cards yesterday to get ready for today, and it was a King of Cups reverse. So I thought, oh, no. I'm going to shuffle this again. And when I shuffle, I have them face down. And when I put them all together, the cards face the window. I flip it. It's still a freaking King of Cups reverse at the bottom of the main deck. Unbelievable. What are the chances that would happen? So then we have a Three of Wands. And this could just be the pre-energy. This might bleed into the main story today. But it's King of Cups reverse is sad. And Three of Wands is waiting. And we are in Aries season. It is an Aries card over here. Three of Wands is knowing what you want and waiting for something to come back. And that could be somebody about you. That could be you about somebody. But you know what? Let's see what the reading has in store today. Maybe we have something new coming in. How about that? How about that, Scorpio? All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And by the way, the links to these decks can be found down below in the description box. Let me fix my microphone real quick. I messed it up. 1 second, Scorpio. Okay. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio. If you are Scorpio, know a Scorpio, feel like being a Scorpio. Well, Scorpios, I'm glad you're here. You can be a Scorpio and this resonates. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. It resonates the main story. And Scorpio could be the cross watcher. This reading could be about a Scorpio. This reading could be for a Scorpio. Take it as it resonates. All righty. Let's see. Let's move this down and we shall get going. All right, what's the energy for Scorpio? What are the messages that need to come out, please? What's the message that needs to come out for the Scorpios? What's the messages that need to come out for the Scorpios? What are the messages that need to come out? Ten of Wands, giving something up. Ten of Wands is moving on. Look at her. She's got her suitcase, ready to travel. She's moving on. And let's notice the big mountain, the hill behind her. Mountains in tarot represent problems. And you're over it. You're literally over the mountain. You're over the hill. You're over it. Ten of Wands is saying, it's time to move on from this. Influencing the Emperor reverse. Somebody, an Emperor reverse it could be a Scorpio giving up their power for too long in somebody else's hands, hoping they'll do the right thing. But I honestly feel like you're dealing with an Emperor reverse, and that's Aries, an Aries energy there. Emperor reverse is very selfish, very self-centered, could be a bit of a narcissist. It's walking on eggshells around those kind of energies. What's the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading for Scorpios? What's the reason for the reading? You got a you're giving this up. Four of Pentacles reverse, Capricorn energy. Something you've been holding on to for hope, you're giving it up. What's in the past? What's in the past for the Scorpios? What's in the past for the Scorpios? The Six of Wands. Six of Wands is feeling seen and wanted and happy and, but look at the Six of Wands and then you look at the Emperor, and this is a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands in their perspective cards. You can want something all day long, but if the other energy is so much about themselves, what kind of relationship is that? What kind of job is that? You work your ass off, or you put so much time and effort into something and they just take it. They just take it. Would you put money in a bank if the bank just keeps your money? No. So why would you put energy and love into a relationship where they literally just kind of steal it, take it, and then you don't hear from them? They don't give it back. They don't return it. It's a bad investment. What's on your mind? What's on your mind, Scorpio? What's on your mind? What is on the Scorpio's mind? I love it. Piscean energy. We just finished Pisces season. We're into Aries, but look at the Hanged Man reverse. And I feel like the Hanged Man reverse is moving on. It's after a fresh perspective has come. You're realizing your investment is better had somewhere else. Somebody didn't appreciate you when they had you. I bet I've done these readings thousands of times. I'm telling you, there is going to be a time where they will appreciate you and they will want you back. But you know what? Scorpio doesn't play that game. Scorpio, when they move on, they really move on. You got a Justice right here, and you have, an Ace of Pentacles reverse. And this is Libra's major arcana card, and an Ace of Pentacles reverse with that Emperor reverse and a Ten of Pentacles reverse. Somebody's so worried about getting something taken from them that they hold on like this. And then Scorpio could have been holding on to them like this. And Scorpio's like, man, what am I doing? I'm too much of a catch for this. I have too much going on. I'm moving on. Ten of Wands. What's in the near future? Packing your bags and going. What's in the near future? Okay, I feel like I have to take those. I don't know what they are. What is this? Same. Nine of Cups reverse, Ten of Pentacles reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles reverse. That's what fell out. If I would have grabbed it, they would have flipped. You would have had a Nine of Cups upright, a Ten of Pentacles upright, and an Ace of Pentacles upright. You know what that kind of makes me feel with this Queen of Wands reverse and a Wheel of Fortune reverse? Your brain knows what you need to do. Your heart just won't get with the program. If your heart gets with the program, you have a happily ever after, a Ten of Pentacles upright, and a new job or a new relationship. But you may not necessarily emotionally or energetically be ready for this. On your mind is getting that perspective so you can break free. This Six of Wands in the past feels like a strong, strong attachment. And here's your Queen of Wands reverse right there with that Emperor reverse. So somebody could have been very desirable, very attractive. A job could have had so much potential, but then they kept you at the bottom level. This is an energy that has so much potential, but they kept you on the outside. So there might be a Scorpio that's still holding out a tiny bit of hope. But what I feel at the end, where you're going, center of this wheel is a Ten of Wands reverse. Below these three cards that are reversed was a Wheel of Fortune reverse. Interesting enough, which is a wheel, but this wheel isn't quite moving yet, but it will. Because right below that is a Judgment reverse. And a Judgment reverse is when but it's kind of like, just give me 5 more minutes. I just need 5 more minutes. Ace of Swords reverse and a King of Wands reverse. And so I do feel like it's coming where your two parts of yourselves are coming together. But I feel like you have to fully get the perspective on this energy. So when a Hangman reverse is here on your mind, it's getting a perspective that somebody could have given you that raise, somebody could have given you that relationship, somebody could have given you their time, whatever it is that they dangled in front of you, but they chose not to. It's like if you were in the desert so thirsty, and this is an energy that would come by with a big icy drink of water and say, you look so thirsty. I'm going to go home and I'll see if I have something else and I'll get back to you. This is somebody that wouldn't give you a drink if you were dying of thirst. And they have it to give, they're just not giving it. That's the perspective. How happy can you be with such a selfish energy? How happy can you be in a job because some people, this is going to be a love-related reading, some is work-related. That's why it goes back and forth. So if this is a job, how happy can you be if somebody sees your potential, but they're not giving you that raise? They're not giving you that promotion. At the end of the day, Ten of Wands is acceptance. It's saying, you know what? I know what I bring to the table. And if you can't appreciate it, I'm going to make you. This is so Scorpionic. You are going to make them pay. You are going to make them pay. If this is a relationship, you get somebody 10 times better. And you're going to look 10 times better if that's even possible. For them to really regret their decision. You're going to make them really regret this. That's the feeling I have. Okay, what is this? Ten of Wands influenced by the Emperor reverse. Ten of Wands influenced by the Emperor reverse. Why the Ten of Wands influenced by why the Ten of Wands here at the center of the wheel, center of the reading? Ten of Wands. Yeah, Page of Wands reverse. And look at this. It looks like a little narcissistic asshole, doesn't it? And for a Page of Wands card, it looks like a creepy psychotic, I don't know. I can't even speak. But, I mean, look at that face. It's like, hee hee hee. No, Page of Wands reverse. And there's the Tower. What did I say? So you have a Nine of Cups reverse in the near future. Near future, past, present, it all kind of blends in these readings. This isn't far in the future. This isn't far in the past. It's pretty present. So this can be an hour. This can be a day. This can be next week. I don't feel like it. You know why? Because look what I'm looking at. A Nine of Pentacles, which is the minor arcana card of the Empress. And do you guys see what's below the Nine of Pentacles? It is the Empress. You know why? Because Scorpio's having that epiphany. The Death card. You are an Empress. You are all 4 queens upright waiting for a queen reverse to come to you, which is what an Emperor reverse is. You're an Empress upright dealing with an Emperor reverse. It is a true pair. And maybe in a different life, or maybe later in this life, this person will get their act together. But no Empress waits on an Emperor, especially if they're too busy playing with themselves. No, an Empress is just like, you know what? I got things to do. I know my worth and I know what I bring. And you really don't deserve me right now. And once you get that full epiphany with that Hangman reverse, because that talks about a perspective, that's when you finally let this go. And you don't let this go sadly, you let this go freely. Ace of Wands reverse and the Two of Swords. And I feel like this is where the tables were turned. You're going to go into this healing meditative state. Ace of Wands reverse is probably the best thing that ever happened to you because you're dealing with somebody who likes their cake and eat it too. Nine of Wands reverse. Lots of potential here, but nothing's being lived up to it. And this person's not choosing to move forward. So what are you supposed to do? Well, I know what you're going to do. You're going to put that energy into yourself, into your business, into your work, into your life, and be the Empress you know you damn well are. Tower tells me it's going to happen. I feel like it's going to happen like that. It's not going to be a slow progression. I feel like this connection's been a slow progression, but the epiphany is going to happen. It could happen during this reading. It can happen after the reading. It can happen tomorrow. But I can tell you, once that happens, these flip because I feel like these should be upright, but I'm leaving them like that because that's how they fell out. This is a matter of perspective. A Nine of Cups upright is emotionally happily ever after because you know who you are with a Nine of Pentacles. You know where your security comes from. At the end of the day, you have a place to live. You have food to eat. You have friends around you. You know, you have a lot going for you. This would only take from you. So really, it's cutting off the parasite that this was in your energy level. And 10 of Pentacles up, it would be an upright, is because you're almost there with a 9 of Pentacles. So a 10 of Pentacles is when you realize what a catch you really are. And I feel like then you're going to open that valve, open that energy level for something new to come in. I feel like energetically, you guys are a little closed off, not fully letting something new come in. You might be trying to, but you have to get that full perspective. That's when the right one comes in. Ooh, let the right one in. Have you guys seen that on HBO? That's really good. Anyway, don't let vampires in. All right, 4 of Pentacles reverse, reason for the reading. Capricorn energy, letting it go. That's the reason. But 3 of Wands. Oh, Scorpio make me laugh. They're like, I'm letting this shit go. But yet I wait. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is a bit waiting. But guess what's happening? The judgment with every day you don't hear or don't get your needs met. Scorpio's just like, F it. Why the 3 of Wands, Aries energy? Why the 3 of Wands? Because of justice, Libran energy here. This is Libra's major arcana. You know what it is? You know what this is? Page of Pentacles and the Fool. You want to obtain the unobtainable is what this is about. I don't even think you really want it. Queen of Wands reverse, which is an Emperor reverse. This is a person that is not easy obtained. This is a position that's not many people have. And someone dangled it in front of you and you are so close. But this is the attachment process. It's not really the job or the person you want. It's the status of it. It's saying, I got this, me. And therefore, it validates your existence. It validates your security. The perspective that needs to happen is getting this shouldn't have to validate you. You are already a 10 of Pentacles. You are already that 9 of Pentacles. You're already an Empress. This doesn't make you an Empress, male or female. This person or this job, you are already that. So that's why Strength reverse and the Chariot reverse, Queen of, so this is Cancer and Leo here. This is why you're stopping the chariot of the thinking, letting the attachment go and saying, I I can't hold on to this anymore. I don't have the strength to. And you're finally letting the soulmate go. Lovers reverse. This is a soulmate to change your life. But I don't feel like it's meant to be in your life. It was only supposed to bring the perspective of it. Okay, 6 of Wands in the past for Scorpio, Leo energy, the 6 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. So how good did this feel? It's just, you know what this feels like? A 10 of Wands and a 6 of Wands? To get a moment of glory, you had to put in weeks and weeks of worth of worry. And then you get a moment of attention and then weeks and weeks of pain. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And then there's, look at the 2 of Wands waiting. Okay, tell me about the Hangman reverse on your mind, Piscean energy. Hangman reverse, that's a great card to be reversed because it's the aha moment. It's surrendering. Just like the 10 of Wands, it's surrendering to the truth. It's surrendering that I don't need this to be happy. In fact, this could never make me happy because I really don't feel at the end of the day, this is something that would have made you happy. It was just the attachment of it, the status of it, the idea of it. The Hangman reverse on your mind and the world. Exactly, moving on. What, you know the good thing what you're doing, there's no unfinished business. Once you move on, there's no going back. That's the door that's closing forever. When this person changes their mind, when your perspective changes, it's good for you and bad for them because it's the ick factor. You guys know what an ick factor is? It's when you look at this person, they're going to gross you out. When you're at a job, you're going to be like, ugh, I can't imagine being there one more day. It's the ick factor that comes in with the full perspective. And that is very freeing, actually. 9 of Pentacles, Empress, and the Death card in the near future. So all of these, this is still attached to this. But once that perspective happens, you fully move on. Okay, 9 of Cups. Okay, let's go with the Death card, the Empress, and the 9 of Pentacles coming in. 5 of Pentacles reverse. That's right, damn well, Taurus energy. Stella got their groove back card. 5 of Pentacles reverse says, okay, you kept me out in the cold. This is where you're going to prove. You are going to make somebody so much regret it because somebody kept you out in the cold. Scorpio is going to go and damn well buy this building and own the building so they never can be out in the cold again. This is where you're going to elevate yourself so high. Look at this. You got the Hangman reverse, which is a Knight of Cups. And here you got the Queen of Cups and the 3 of Cups. You have good people around you. You're going to have good times. You have fun times ahead. And you're letting go of somebody. It's a major manipulator with this Magician card. So your 6 of Swords upright is energetically moving on, going on a boat. Look at the boat. Traveling, getting out there. But yeah, the 5 of Pentacles reverse is Scorpio. You are so going to make somebody regret not choosing you. And they will. They seriously will. So I don't even want to clarify this because I feel like we kind of clarified it. So you have really good times ahead, but that epiphany for some of you is happening. That Hangman reverse. It's just think of it as train tracks. It's just moving over to the next track. You're already on your way. You're going the right direction. But some of you feel like, that attachment, it feels like more of an attachment than anything. Something that you thought you wanted at the end of the day, Scorpio, would not have made you happy. You deserve so much more than this person could ever offer you. It would have been a life about them. It's a job about the boss. It's not about you, not to this person, and it never will be. And you deserve you deserve more than this person would make you settle for. All right, my dears, have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you guys soon. I love you guys. Take care.